Breaking news out of Douglas County. The health department is issuing an order to close bars beginning this Friday, July 3rd. After a recent spike of COVID-19 cases tied to bars and nightclubs, the health department decided to close them down for at least 2 weeks. It will then reassess the order. New tonight in Johnson County, the health department says it is seeing a backup getting COVID-19 test results from its labs. It's still waiting on results from last Friday and from the test conducted at its Olathe office this week. Usually test results come back within 5 to 7 days, but the labs are overwhelmed and taking longer than usual. The health department will call anyone with a positive test immediately. Anyone who tests negative will be notified by a letter in the mail. And here are the latest numbers from our area. Kansas is reporting 547 new cases since Monday. Missouri is reporting 376 new cases since Tuesday. Right now, 9.5% of all tests in Kansas are coming back positive. That's more than double from 2 weeks ago. More than 6% of all COVID tests in Missouri are coming back positive. As we enter the second half of 2020, health experts warn the pandemic is far from over. The U.S. is reporting more than 44,000 new cases in a day, and hospitalizations are also seeing their highest jump since mid-April. Texas is dealing with nearly 7,000 new infections in a single day. California with more than 8,000. In Riverside County, the intensive care units are 90% full. The governor is vowing a crackdown if people don't follow the rules.
If you're not going to stay home and you're not going to wear masks in public, we have to enforce, and we will.
In Florida, there are more than 150,000 cases with high infection rates among young people. One college student and her roommates believe they got sick going out in Gainesville.
You sit at a table like just us, like we'll be fine, like we'll get a drink. To my fellow college students or anybody around our age, my best way to put it is it's not worth it. Stay home.
Cases in Arizona are nearing 75,000. An internal FEMA memo obtained by ABC News shows 2 medical facilities are unable to take new patients. And tonight, KMBC 9 Investigates is looking into federal documents showing worker complaints about their employers due to COVID-19. Investigative reporter Matt Fleener says the complaints are gaining a lot of attention, with some people saying the federal government is not doing enough to protect workers.
New records obtained by KMBC 9 Investigates show this mail facility at 17th and Cleveland received a complaint to the Occupational Safety and Health Administration back in April. It's one of thousands of facilities across the country that have received complaints. That complaint alleged management and employees were not wearing face masks, also not practicing 6-foot social distancing. It's one of thousands of closed investigations by OSHA after complaints by the public to OSHA across the country.
It's terrifying for workers because they're really on their own.
Debbie Berkowitz is a former leader with OSHA, now working with the National Employment Law Project. She's also concerned about 371 cases of COVID-19 in Knoll, Missouri, at a Tyson meat plant announced last week, especially since someone complained at the end of April with allegations of employees standing in line elbow to elbow for COVID screening. Also, people throwing up in drains, and will continue working.
They were terrified, and they asked OSHA to come in and do an inspection, because that's how OSHA works. They come in and they do an inspection.
But special rules set up for COVID-19 meant those inspections didn't happen in many cases, like in Knoll. And we're going to keep looking into issues with employers across the country during this pandemic. If you have anything you want to tell me about, email me at investigates@kmbc.com. Matt Fleener, KMBC 9 News.
A Tyson spokeswoman says the company is in compliance with all OSHA and CDC requirements. We are still waiting on a response from OSHA and the Postal Service. North Kansas City will require masks beginning tomorrow. It will apply to anyone in public. There are exceptions for minors, people with disabilities, and people who are actively consuming food or drink. And a reminder tonight, masks are now required across Jackson County. It applies to public places where you can't social distance. The statue of President Truman was wearing a mask outside the historic courthouse in Independence today. The county mandate includes wearing a mask in playgrounds and patio seating at restaurants or bars, as well as when you're using ride-sharing services. Bus stops and farmer markets are included in the mask mandate as well. And right now on KMBC.com, you can follow the latest coronavirus trends across your state and in your town. And while you're there, sign up for our coronavirus newsletter that will send updates straight to your inbox.